What's up, budget buddies? Mm, 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 mm. I just need a little help. I just need a little help. Ideally, I would like to do this without shaking the camera. I don't know if that's possible. It's Kim. I haven't had my morning coffee. Welcome to Debt to None. In this video, I'm finally back at it again. I'm gonna prop cash stuff my months ahead fund. So I was able to actually save up some money and transfer it over to my high yield savings account. I'm so excited that I was able to do a little something. I'm still crushing it with that debt, but I'm really excited to get this savings plan rolling out. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do as much that I initially planned between now and September. If not, that's okay. At least I'm doing something, right? Yeah. So let's get into it. Okay, if you've been here before, you know I'm obsessed with making documents, making cute little charts and things. I'm not a spreadsheet girl. No, they give me so much anxiety. I don't know why. The formulas, maybe. I'm not sure. But I love me some Canva and I love good notes. So here is my chart that I made for my months ahead fund. Ain't it pretty? With the help of Canva, I have this gorgeous layout here, and I've split everything up. The 6 months funds that I'm just going to be saving 6 months at a time, and then underneath the things that I can just pay for the entire year. Most of them, they are yearly bills anyway. Right now, I'm really excited because I have over $1,500. So I am ready to allocate the funds into each category so we can go ahead and move ahead with this awesome plan, like I said earlier. Let's see where to start. It's been so long since I've done the cash stuffing video thing, so I definitely feel out of practice. So hopefully I won't mess up too bad. I made my new little dashboards here. I think they're cute. They got my new logo on it. Well, sort of new. I made it a little while ago. We are going to figure out life and get it together. Whatever we do, we're going to do it. This is not going to work. You know what? We really need like a desk that's conducive to this. I ain't got that. Oh my goodness. Mommy. We're going to figure this out. Okay, let me see. I don't even know how to get this started. Y'all, please bear with me. I am such a wreck. The reason why I do want to do this because we're moving into June already, and I want to at least show what I did for May. We don't have much left of May. So let me hurry up and get this out there. And then hopefully I'm able to save something in June. I'm not going to put that pressure on myself. I'm the type of person that I tend to beat myself up if I fall short of a goal, which is silly because I'm the one that makes the goals. So, like, if I fall short, it's like, okay, try again. It's not like I'm letting anyone else down. I mean, that would hurt. That would hurt if someone else was involved and I let them down. But it's just me here. I am kind of ambitious when it comes to my own personal goals. I like to really reach for the stars. Why do I like to reach for the stars? Because when I do fall short, because I always do in some sense, I've still accomplished a lot because I reached so high. So I don't mind that I do that, but the bad part is that the beating myself up. It's like, dude, that's so not necessary. Don't do that. That's not healthy. You don't need to do that. Let's be positive. Be proud of yourself because you keep on trying. And you're going in the right direction. Yes. Okay, so let's start off with my homeowners insurance. we're going to go ahead and stuff. I'm going to check my chart here. So I have $200 for homeowners insurance. I made it $200, but actually that's not actually how much I would be paying. Like, let's just pretend like if it's a monthly bill, that's not how much I would actually be paying for homeowners insurance. I pushed it up a little bit higher in preparation for them to raise my annual, bill. I just know that that's what insurance companies do. And I am trying to prepare myself for that. So I'm going to be saving the goal of $200 a month, a total of $1,200. So hopefully I won't have to pay that much, but if I do, it is what it is, right? And then next is license plate. That's just annual. So today I'm going to go ahead and put in $77. That's about half the amount because I have $13, the $151 averages out to like $13 a month. So we're almost there already with that license plate. And my license plates expire in March. All right, but that's exciting. So that's almost done. And I'm trying to keep track of like how many months I have stuffed as I go, just to see, okay, so how much further do I have to go? How well am I doing? It's always great to check your progress along the way because it keeps you motivated. Everybody knows that. And then you can get super excited that you're doing so well. So next is car insurance and tolls. I will go ahead and put them separately, but they're going to all go in the same envelope because I don't have a lot of envelopes. So for car insurance, today I'm going to do $295 for car insurance. $295, that's really good. And then with car insurance, I have that my total goal amount, I have that over off to the right on my little chart here. So I'm saying that my goal amount for car insurance, well, it's to the right of auto insurance. You see the $515. I don't know if it's going to be higher than that. I paid $501 this past renewal. And that was more that I initially paid. So like I said before, you know how insurance just keeps going up and up. I'm putting $515. I have a feeling it might even be higher than that. And so usually when that happens, I go ahead and find another provider. So I'm just saying that right now to let you know that most likely if they come back at me with like a $550 bill, to renew my auto insurance, something like that, I'm going to go ahead and cancel it. I am. I'm tired of these insurance skyrocketing like that. And I recognize that when you first get into a policy with someone, they give you this nice low rate and then they start jacking it up as you go along. I see that. So when they do, if it's too jacked, it's hijacked, it's on steroids, I'm done. I'm good. I'll cancel. Go find someone else. I'm going to be an insurance hopper. So $295 for auto insurance today. And then for tolls, I am stuffing $40 today. So for my tolls, I paid $20 a month. And for a whole year, I need $240. So today it's 40. We'll go ahead and put that in the same envelope. Next is my subscriptions. So for the entire year, and my subscriptions, it's Hulu. Finally got my streaming services down to only one, and it's Hulu. And then I have my iCloud storage, which is 99 cents. But I switched over to Hulu's annual plan for $79.99. That was from the advice of one of my subscribers here. Thank you so much for that. I didn't even realize that was an option on Hulu. So saving a few bucks there. So my yearly amount for those two subscriptions is $91.87. Today we're just going to put in 12. And then next is Mint Mobile, my cell phone bill, which I am so excited that I have an annual plan with Mint. I'm saving so much money. If you're interested in saving money too, check out the description box. I have a referral link, and my phone bill is due once a year every May. So $22 for this month is good. I just paid it, needless to say, obviously. So I've got a whole year to save up that $202. Next is my internet with Xfinity. So internet, I pay $102 every month. Still a little high for me. So I am going to get my own modem. I think, yeah, I will knock off $15 off of that bill. Once I do that, the modems that I've been looking at, they are around, I want to say around $200, a little less. Well, the ones that I'm looking at are a little under $200. So I don't want to spend the money just yet on a modem. I know in the long run, I'm actually doing the math on that too. Like, okay, so after I spend this amount of money, when do I actually make that money back in savings? Like, I'm calculating all the numbers. I am that neurotic with numbers. It's really something. It's something over here. So I'm not ready to get the modem yet. Not yet. I'm getting there. I think I should maybe start saving for it, even though I know it's not a lot, but I'm just, every dollar of mine does have a job to do. Even though I'm not a zero-based budgeter, I'm like a chokehold budgeter. I like demand a lot out of my money. I don't know what to call myself. Like I'm looking at every single dollar. Like, you do have a job, you do. So I don't know if I'm ready yet to splurge on a stupid modem for my internet. I'll get there. Long story about the internet. Okay, Kimberly, let's keep it moving. That's all fine. What do we say? Ooh, 100. We're doing $112. Isn't that nice? I already have 1 month stocked for my internet. 112. Okay. Next up, we have my utilities and sewer. That's all together. So my goal amount is $1,400 for that. Today, I'm going to stuff $265, which is the monthly average-ish for my utilities plus sewer. Sewer is like every other month or something like that. So it doesn't really average out to $65 a month. But I'm always the person that likes to aim past what I need just so I don't fall short. You know what I mean? Safe, better than sorry. So we're going to go ahead and do that $265 today. And I'm so crazy with my utility, or not crazy. I'm like, when it starts getting warm, I like hold off to the last minute to turn on the air conditioning. When it's cold, I'm like, hey, here's an extra blanket. I'm really trying to conserve the funds in that area because, it could get really pricey. I've turned into my parents. My dad used to always say, I'm pretty sure it was my dad. Hey, we don't know stocking comment. So now I say it. I've literally turned into my parents. I cannot believe it. But that's what happens when you start to pay the bills. Oh, now you suddenly understand where mom and dad are coming from. Next up is my mortgage. So today I'm putting away $500 towards the mortgage. Let's just talk about it. Let's take a moment from the stuffing, this is actually the end of this list anyway. I do have a couple more envelopes I'm going to talk about, but I don't think I'm going to be stuffing those today. No, So now it's time to have a little conversation. I have been talking about paying it off. I've been sitting on the fence about it. Like sometimes I jump over the fence to the payoff side. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do it. Then I like climb back on it and jump back onto the other side. Like, no, maybe I'm not going to pay it off. I went ahead and mapped it out. I did the numbers again. Of course, I did the numbers. Yes, I made a whole chart about my mortgage payoff and how much money I would have to pay, how long it would take me for this many years. So I think I have right now, I have a chart made. I think it's a chart of 7 years. 7 years is a long time. So it just makes my head hurt. 7 years. Like, I'm just like, where is this world going to be in 7 years? Like, seriously, are we really going to do that? I don't know. So I was looking at the amortization. Here you go again, the amortization schedule. I was looking at the amortization schedule. I was just checking out the amounts that I was scheduled to have, like as each year went by. And so I was like, okay, so how much do I have to pay to get to that year? How much do I have to pay to get to that year? So those are the amounts that I have on my little schedule. My chart gives me a good idea of what to expect. So though the numbers aren't just so, it still gives me a nice roundabout neighborhood of what I'll need to do and what I'll be dealing with. You know what I'm saying? So I am going to be saving this money towards the mortgage. I am. And then I believe, no, let me just tell you the truth. Let me just tell you the truth. Every December, I would like to throw a chunk towards my mortgage. Just do it every December. And the reason why I want to do it every December is because I want to be earning interest on this some money for the entire year. Let it stack up. And then the goal amount that I have, I'll go ahead and throw it towards the mortgage. Anything left over, like anything that's over the goal, I may just recycle into the next chunk. I'm not going to do that gazelle intensity job on the mortgage like I was doing with the debt, where I was just throwing as much as I could, no matter what, towards the debt just to get it out of there. I don't feel that I'm just not going to feel that same burning. No, I'm not. I know me. I'm not going to. So I'm just going to stick to the goal number that I have in my mind on my mortgage payoff schedule each year. And that's it. And then I'm just going to plan to earn interest on the money that I'm saving towards. Well, first of all, I'm planning to earn interest on all the money that I'm saving because that's what I do anyway. But it does make me feel a little bit better that I can earn more interest on the money than I have to pay them for the mortgage. Yes, that does make me smile. Finally. So for today, we're going to do $500 in that fund. And even though this is May, almost June, I still would like to throw a chunk this December towards the mortgage to knock it down. I actually want to do that for a couple of reasons because I refinanced right before I started my debt-free journey. I did some refinancing with my car loan and my mortgage just to get the monthly payments down so I can focus on that large loan that I got for the home repairs. But when you refinance, it knocks you backwards with that amortization. And so then you end up paying more interest up front. It's like starting over again. And I hate that. I hate going back to the beginning where most of your funds are going towards interest. So I kind of want to get it back. Well, actually, I want to surpass where I was at when I refinanced. So that's why I want to just throw a nice little chunk. I think the chunk is going to be a little under $5,000 for this time around, which would make sense, right? Because it's like almost June. So we already had like half the year go by. If my goal is to do like 10 grand a year, it makes sense that I'm only going to do half, right? Yeah. So that's my goal. So $500 in the funds today. And we're not quite there yet. We don't quite have 1 month ahead in mortgage because I pay $722.84, but we're really close. So that's the savings for my months ahead funds. My goal amount altogether for just these categories is $8,761.87. That's not bad. Right now we have total savings of $1,523.98. That is so cool. Can we just do the math? Can we just do the math? Because I love doing it like this, where I see exactly what I have and what I need. So we need $7,237.89 more to go until these are all fully funded. I just feel like it's not going to take me that long. But like I said, I'm not going to be putting a lot on me for June, July, and August. No, but it just so happened I was able to save $1,500. You're doing okay. You're doing okay. Tell yourself that. You're doing okay. You're doing great. You're doing better than okay. You're doing fabulous. I'm just doing okay. So also in the back of my little binder, I kept some of my older, I kept all of my older cash stuffing envelopes that I had prior last year when I was doing the cash stuffing on this channel. But my home maintenance envelope, YouTube, and car maintenance will be regular participants in the cash stuffings still. For this stuffing, I did not include those 3 other envelopes, but moving forward, I will include those categories as well. I just wanted to get a nice chunk towards the month ahead, my detailed emergency fund. So I wanted to get that going. That's exactly the amount that I have sitting in savings right now. And so, yep, everything goes to that. But moving forward, I'll have these other 3 thrown into there. So that's exciting. I have to say, I'm pretty proud that I'm, at least at this moment, able to do something, as far as savings. I have on my savings plan schedule that I decided to start in September instead of in May, like I initially thought I was going to do. I actually have that I would have saved up $1,500 in my emergency fund when I started in September. So I'm kind of excited that I'm already there. We'll see if I can halfway roll out the plan that I initially planned, maybe not quite as much as I was going to do, just because I want to get rid of the $6,700, worth of debt. I mean, I know I'm going to get rid of it in September, so it's not a big deal, but I don't know. I just want to knock it down to 0 as soon as possible. But it looks like I'll be able to save a little bit of money each month, even while throwing the $1,000 a month, a little over $1,000 every month up until September. I'll still be able to save a little something. So as I save, I'll be showing you guys what I have, what I've been dealing with, what I'm working with, where I'm going. I'll keep you in the loop. Hopefully this wasn't too long. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hate that I'm not here as regular as I'd like to be. I would love to be here more often. Every time I think I'm gonna do it, something gets in my way. But I appreciate your loyalty. I appreciate you guys coming back and listening to me just ramble on about my life. So with that, I hope that I see you next time.